Alright, what's up everybody? This is A7X Ben with another Pirates unboxing video. The stuff's already open. I'm just going to go through a few things I already opened like a week or two ago. So HMS Goliath 032 from Crimson Coast, but you can see this one doesn't have the red on the English flags. This is actually basically the Ghostly version, the LE version. These were pretty unique in Crimson Coast. They had some weird corners. The Jeffrey Flores one has a purple corner. This one has like a regular rear corner, but it's not a regular Goliath. It's like the Ghostly Goliath limited edition or promo version. It's got the WizKids approved play stamp at the top right corner, and you can see the grayed out nature of the flags and the ship. So that was only like $6 on. I already have it, but that was only like $6 with free shipping on eBay, I believe. So figured I would pick another copy up because I liked that price point for it. And then this was just a random little tiny auction I won for like $4 maybe, something like that. So just some Rise of the Fiends crew, Lenoir, Parley, and Reroll for only 4 points, which is a really nice deal. This version of Lenoir is really good. It gets overshadowed, of course, because there's two canceller versions of him as well, one of which is also only 4 points, the only 4-point canceller in the whole game from Fire and Steel. But this rare version from Rise of the Fiends is also a very playable version of Lenoir. Overall, Lenoir is actually one of the best French name crew in the game. I think those are the three versions. The original canceller from Crimson Coast might be missing a version, but all three really good. So the second Inquisitor is a point less than the original. Take away Black Mark, and then Calico Cat. This is a misprint, should be 3 points for the SAT ability. Pretty much a clone from her first version, which is, of course, from the original set, Spanish Main. So I just wanted to show those real quick. I know they're already out of the packages, but that's fine. So a couple little tiny things, and now we get something I bought from Matter Hackers, I believe is the name of the store. And look what we got here. Some PLA, polylactic acid, for 3D printing. And this one is really interesting because it's supposed to glow in the dark. It says blue glow. So this one from matterhackers.com, 1.75 millimeter, 1 kg. So I'm not going to open it now, especially because I might not use it for a couple weeks. But this one is supposed to be like a glow in the dark blue color. So that's going to be really interesting to see how that comes out. Right now it looks like kind of just a like a pasty white color, almost like a clearish white by default, like when it's in the light. But anyway, so this is something I'm really excited about. I'm kind of surprised that so far I think I've been the only one to talk about like glow in the dark 3D printing materials. Not that nobody's thought of it for Pirates, but I think it's a really exciting concept for a lot of reasons. Obviously the Delusion and the Spectre, two of the cooler cursed ships in the game, or ships in general, and I think it would be amazing to make like custom ships that glow in the dark, partly just in general, but from the perspective of like artwork that's then applied over it. So then with like a bit of effort you could make artwork where that goes over the glow in the dark PLA, but then there's like holes in the artwork or whatever where stuff glows through. So you could have like glow in the dark like gun ports on a ship or something, or maybe just glow in the dark sails, but then like the mast, the spars, and like the deck and the hull are all normal, so only like the sails glow in the dark. So this is like kind of advanced custom excitement, I guess. But anyway, just some food for thought, putting the ideas out there. Somebody will probably actually, execute on this before me, but yeah, eventually I hope to use some glow-in-the-dark PLA for some unique 3D prints. So that's that one. And then the last one is from Noble Knight Games, and I want to thank, I'm pretty sure it was CR Sluggo, I'm pretty sure, on Pirates with Ben. On the forum, he mentioned that they had a deal on the custom islands and terrain sets. Not so much custom, but the ones from Gale Force 9. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, Very nice. Pirates of the Crimson Coast Island Terrain Set. Beautiful. Island Terrain Bundle. Sets number 1 and 2. Mint/new. Gale Force 9 Pirates CSG Game 8. NobleKnight.com. So yeah, the boxes are definitely smaller than I expected them to be. And yeah, this is beautiful. These aren't super rare or like hard to get or expensive right now. The deal on Noble Knight was I think it was $30 for the 2 sets. So I'll get the other one out. But I almost got 2 like sets of each, but the shipping got up to like $30. So I was like, ah. So I think the shipping was like 20 with this. So it was like $50 for these 2 sets. So it's like 25 bucks a set for 6 islands per set. So I didn't get 2 of each, but this is really nice. I'm already thinking about maybe making another order. We'll see. Let's see the other one first. This is a proper unboxing video. Alright, so Pirates of the Spanish Main Island Terrain Set. This is some original content right here. Gale Force 9 WizKids. So this is really cool. Copyright 2005 WizKids and by Gale Force 9. So this is really cool. I'm kind of shocked it took me this long to get these, because I've known about them for so long, and I passed on, I don't even really know why, but I passed on bidding on a lot of the auctions for these when they were in the, the $10 to $30 range. I know these have auctioned for as low as like 12 bucks, I think so at least. There was a buy it now for like 22 or 24 for quite some time. I'm surprised I didn't get that either, so I was kind of not really like actively regretting that, but I was kind of thinking about this like once every few months, like late last year, maybe this year, thinking like, wow, I still don't have those, and they're not even that expensive. And then they kind of dried up at least a little bit until CR Sluggo posted the link at Pirates with Ben to the deal on Noble Knight Games. So now I have both. So I'm probably gonna run out of battery power soon, but I'm gonna grab the scissors and might as well open one of them up. I think I'm only gonna open one right now, just because of some various time constraints, and maybe I'll open the other one in a different video. I don't want to scratch the box. I don't want to take forever to open it either. It's really well packaged. I don't even know where to really hit this from. It'd be good to have like a more precise blade of some kind if you're going to open these. Not that preserving the box is super important. I mean, with pretty much all pirate stuff, I buy this to use them. So if anybody's cringing because I'm opening product, this is not that expensive, and they're meant to be used. So food for thought, I guess, right? So take off the loud plastic packaging. Let's pop it open on this side here. That was just the scissors falling on the floor. This is interesting. I don't know if anybody's done an unboxing video of these, so it's going to be fun to see what it looks like. So they got the styrofoam around it. This is all just a very nice presentation of all this. So yeah, this is great. Highly recommended. I know a lot of people already have these, but somehow it took me a really long time to get them. So this is really nice. Pirates of the Spanish Main Island 6 of 6. Interesting, they spell Main with an E. I don't know what that's about. That's an interesting one right there. The E. Huh. Makes me wonder if somebody wanted to associate it with their home state of Maine or something. But anyway, that kind of reminds me of the Great Turtles too from Savage Shores. There's the next one there. 3 of 6. I thought it was going to be 5 of 6. So interesting. They probably packaged, maybe they hand packaged them like randomly in different orders or something. I don't know. But it seems like all the styrofoam cutouts would be the same, so who knows. So there's another one. They're slightly less tall than I thought they would be, which isn't a bad thing. Thought they might have a little bit more like height to them, but yeah, that's not a bad thing. So this one's 4 of 6. They do have a really nice, like kind of like a hard felt, like very thin felt on the bottom. Nice edges. So nice looking water. And they're nice and flat, which is perfect for treasure and forts. That's actually one thing I think is kind of an underrated custom island making topic, is like, if you make all this 3D stuff, where you, like, sometimes you get all these edges and cliffs and things like that, and you don't have good places to put the gold or forts. So then your beautiful wild islands might be like really impractical for actual usage because there's just no flat parts to put stuff on. And crew too, even crew. So not that all custom islands need that, to say the least, but I think it's still a factor to consider if you actually want to use the islands. So this one's got a little bit more height to it. It's like a little like mountain ridge or whatever. So that one. And the last one for now looks like the biggest one. This one's pretty big. This is a little heavier. So this one, fittingly enough, this one is 1 of 6. I like how these don't follow the WizKids like normal islands too, which would be cool. I know some people have made 3D versions of those islands, which I love, but I like how these are just totally like different designs from like the typical WizKids cardboard islands and how they're laid out. So probably some of it are similar. This looks like that one reef that's shaped kind of like a sea or whatever. But yeah, this one's the biggest one. Looks like almost like an old volcano type thing. Nice and mountainous. Very cool. Kind of reminds me of a few Pirates of the Caribbean scenes or islands that they use for those movies. So very nice. So I would highly recommend this. I got both sets for about $30 before shipping. The shipping brought it to $50, but it was still worth it. I like these a lot. They're definitely high quality. I'm looking forward to using them. And I don't have any. They're a lot more portable than a lot of my 3D custom islands and terrain, so that's really nice, which means I'm more likely to use them in the intermediate term. I'm not going to be around my big custom islands and terrain for probably many years, if I had to guess, or I might even have to just make new stuff eventually, probably. But trying to think what else I was saying, but I would recommend this deal. It's a good deal. I'll put links to the stuff I bought. I'll try to put a link to the glow-in-the-dark PLA too from Matter Hackers. I don't know how good it is yet, but anyway, there's other glow-in-the-dark too. I want to get glow-in-the-dark like green PLA, which would be more like the Delusion and Spectre look like, but I wanted to try the blue, partly because it's different from the WizKids glow-in-the-dark ships. So this is another Pirate CSG unboxing video. Question of the day: do you have the Gale Force 9 island sets, and have you played with them? So that's all for now. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.